everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on a review, first impressions of me trying out this new Hello Happy Benefit foundation. Sorry, I just have to clean it really quick because I did just use it. So this is a Hello Happy foundation. I have done a review on the previous one, the first one that ever came out, that came in like a little rectangular packaging. I can't remember what the difference is. I think the other one is velvety and this one is more hydrating. I tested this one out, so if you guys want to see my review and how I applied it and my thoughts on it, just keep on. So first of all, I'm going to just start off on saying the benefits and everything about this foundation, like a little bit like a rundown of this foundation. So this is the Benefits Flawless Brightening Foundation. It is both hydrating and it gives you a flawless looking complexion. It has photochromic pigment, instantly adapts to brighten skin in any lighting. Flower acids help boost radiance, and hyaluronic acid helps the skin be kept hydrated, as well as a 12-hour long wear. And it's a medium coverage, and then it just used a blend onto skin, clean face, and moisturize and build it up if you want to build it up. So it's supposed to be very bright and hydrating, and that is always looking for into a foundation, because I always want my skin to look healthy and glowing and just flawless. So this foundation, you guys will see later on how it worked and everything, the rundown of how I applied it and all that good stuff. So yeah, so if you guys are interested, just keep on watching and you guys will see in the next clip. Okay, so I only have moisturizer on right now. I just did a little bit of my eye look and then I'll finish it up later. As you can see, I have been breaking out. I have like two little pimples. I don't know if you can see here, but I have one here and here. But it's that time of the month for me, so I always break out during this time. So to apply this foundation, I don't think there's a way, because sometimes they recommend you to apply a foundation a certain way, but I'm just gonna apply it the way I normally apply it. So let's see if it says if there's any certain way that that it should be worn. It just says blend onto clean moisturized face, repeat to build coverage. So I'm just going to be applying it just the way I normally do, which is with my beauty blender. So let's see, this is the first time I'm opening it, because yeah, this is the first time, because I've been trying to hold off so I can actually do like a first impressions on this foundation, because I love the other one that I always use is the Hello Happy foundation, which comes in like a little rectangular foundation thing. So that's one I always use, but I actually just finished, so I just threw it out. So then I went to go check out this new one, because I heard it's really good and it's good for dry skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my primer, the one that I always use, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and I'm just going to apply this onto my skin. Pumping it in the back of my hand. Let's just do 2. So this is just 2 pumps, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my. Ooh, I feel like it's really full coverage. Is this supposed to be full coverage? I don't know, but it's hydrating. I can already feel like it's really hydrating, so that is gonna be super good. And I'm just gonna blend that in to my skin. It's really hydrating. I can feel it like right away. So that is something that I always look for in a foundation. I'm just gonna blend it down to my neck. So right away you can see, so this is with none, like not blended, and then this is with blended right away. And it does cover really well. I have some little breakouts right here because I got my brows done and I always get like hives, and I don't know why it broke out this time. So it really covers the skin and it gives you like that glowy look. So that's so perfect. I love that it gives me a glowy look because you look more alive when you have a foundation that's glowy and hydrating, and it just looks super bomb. So this is after 2 pumps, and honestly it looks really good. Like, I like it, and it covered really well the little like pimple that I had there. But here you can kind of still see like this little fresh pimple that just popped up yesterday. So I really like this foundation. I feel like it's a little bit dark on me, but this is, I don't know, I got the same shade as I normally would get the Hello Happy, and it's like the same color scheme, but I don't know if it's like a different formula, and that's the reason why it looks a little bit darker on me. But on camera it looks okay, but I feel like in person it looks a little bit tan. But I am a little bit more tan now because of the summer. So this is like, I feel like this would be a perfect color for me right now that it's summer. But I think once winter comes around, I'll probably have to go a shade lighter. But in this one, like, what you see is what you get. Like, when you pump it out and dispense it, that's the same color that's gonna go onto your skin. Because when I saw it, I was like, okay, it's tan. So that's one good thing. It's gonna show you exactly the color that you are gonna be putting onto your skin when you pump it out. But we will see. So far, so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on and apply my concealer, and then we'll see how the skin is looking. So I'm going to be putting on this Born This Way concealer in the shade Light Beige. Now I'm just going to be baking a little bit with my Hourglass powder. This is the one that you guys already know I always am using. The rest of my face, I'm just going to be putting my Charlotte Tilbury powder that I always use to just set the rest of the foundation. I went ahead and just put a little bit of shadow underneath my eyes. So now I'm just going to be dusting off this powder that I applied, and then we'll see how it looks. So let me just dust this off. I love this Hourglass. Okay, this is not from the foundation, but I love how this powder is just as compatible with all foundations. Like, it works well with everyone. Like, it never gives me trouble. Like, it never cakes up or anything. And I sometimes feel like the Laura Mercier, for me, I feel like it just cakes up on me for some weird reason, which is weird, and it just depends on the foundation that I'm using. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my skin or how am I applying it, but it always does that for me, at least. So just dusting this off with this. I think this is from Vanity Planet. No, not Vanity Planet. Luxie brushes. And I'm just going to blend that up like so. And then I'm just going to be applying a little bit of highlighter. And the highlighter I'm going to be using is the Amrezy highlighter. I love this highlighter. It's so bomb. So I'm just going to be applying that here. Nothing to do with the foundation, but I'm just showing you guys. And the little exclamation point. And a little bit on my lips. And then a little bit on my cheeks and on my brow bone. Just basically everywhere, a little bit everywhere. And then now I'm just gonna go in with a damp beauty blender, the same one that I used to apply the foundation, and I'm just going to be blending the highlighter into the skin so it can look glowy and natural. Oh my gosh, I didn't even contour. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. I almost left without contouring. I'm just going to be very precise because I'm not going to be baking underneath, so applying any blush. So I'm just gonna keep it settled and just go keep it with that glowy, because I feel like this foundation gave me like a very glowy look. Like all I have is the highlighter as well as the foundation, but I feel like it looks really glowy and just really nice. So I think I'm gonna skip the blush. So far it looks, the color is still stayed the same since I applied it at the beginning. It didn't oxidize, so that is so good, because it's always tricky when you don't know how you're gonna end up looking later when it oxidizes. So that is one thing that I really liked, that it stayed the color that we started off with. So once I applied everything, it didn't give me any trouble, because sometimes foundations are really tricky and they give you trouble, or they're too muggy and it's just very difficult to work with. But this foundation, I feel like it really is easy to work with, and it's just very creamy and very blendable, and it's buildable as well as hydrating. So that is one thing that I really liked, especially me that I have really dry skin, and I always have issues when some foundations are too matte or too like they're not as hydrating. I get very flaky. It's not cute at all. So the foundation begins to like flake off and just looks clumpy. So I really like that it didn't do that, and it just looks like skin. So I'm always giving good reviews on foundations, because I kind of do my research before, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna test it out, because it's kind of like has the like aspects that I like to have, like to see in a foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop up some lipstick, and then I'll be right back to give you guys my full breakdown of this foundation. So I'll see you guys in. Okay, so my final thoughts on this foundation is I honestly give it a 10 out of 10, because I put it on right now and I don't even have what is it called? I don't even have blush on, and my face looks flawless, like it looks snatched. And I only put 2 pumps onto my face, and the rest is just bronzer and highlighter. So I actually even almost forgot to put contour, so because my skin was looking really good. So I was like, ooh, that is one thing that I never forget to do. I never forget to contour, but for some reason my skin was already looking really nice, and I was like already skipping into going on and putting on highlighter. So that says a lot about this foundation, because it looks really good by itself, and it is medium coverage, but you can build it up. And I only put 2 pumps, like I mentioned before, and it really covered up my whole face, even onto my neck and onto my ears. So yeah, compared to the one that I used prior, I did a review on that one as well, which is the Hello Happy, but it's more the velvety foundation. That is a very light coverage, so I find that this one is a little bit more full coverage, and it's hydrating as well. So I love this product. Honestly, it's the first time I'm trying it out, and I do my research before I purchase things. So this was one thing I really wanted to try out, and I'm really obsessed with it. Like, I really like how it looks. So excited to be using this foundation now. So like the links down below, as well as the color that I use, which is number 5. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give me a video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to my channel. And I'm gonna start uploading videos every Tuesday and Thursday, because I'm done with school now, so I have so much more like time to do videos and stuff. So I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna be doing videos uploading videos Tuesdays and Thursdays on this channel, as well as I'm going to start on my vlog channel, because I feel like it's just a lot more organized to keep it like that. And I'm probably just going to be vlogging like 3 or 4 times a week to see how like the week goes. So yeah, if you guys are interested in doing that, I'll leave all the links down below, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.